Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to actually a rewind of this year, cause I decided, yeah, I'm gonna do a rewind, cause I have done some stuff this year that is kinda impressive, and I'd like to share with you about the stuff that I have done and the future of what I will be doing. So basically, throughout the whole year I have been improving at this game recently, and I'm impressed with what I have accomplished. Going from a high legacy demon to a mainless is very surprising to me. And I also did 40 extreme demons, but I'm gonna talk about that later on. It all started actually here this year. That's where it started. I'm showing what I have accomplished so far this year. And that was basically an intro for my next hardest extreme demon that I'm gonna be doing. And yet, I have announced that I'm gonna be doing Zavkill as my next hardest demon. The reason why I wanted to do Zavkill is it would be a massive improvement towards my skill set, and I would prove to everyone how good I am at this game. This was also very personal for me because I never thought I would do this level. It seemed so impossible to me that it's like I couldn't imagine going for that. The wave corridors were so tight that the gameplay is very actually hard, because at the time when I wanted to go for this was 90 something on the list. Now it is in Legacy 150 something. The ending of this level is ridiculous. I never thought I would get through it. I honestly thought I was going to die at the last duel, like around 6 times or something. This was the level that I wanted to go for, but not at the time when I was announcing this. I decided to announce it actually in a half a year, to play it in a half a year. You can see the accuracy that I have done in this level. 98.8, that's not bad, honestly. That's not bad. I think when I wanted to go for this, it would have taken me like two months, but I would have Zavkill done by then. But honestly, I wanted to focus more on school. I didn't want to force myself going for this and have this constant thought, man, I need to beat Zavkill soon. I want to beat Zavkill, but the school would be kinda in a way, and that would kinda fuck me over. So I didn't want to do that just because of the school. So I decided to try and beat it when I would have time, and in May I actually had a lot of time. Basically in school I had those apprenticeships, and they have to learn anything in school. I just was going there and I was coming back from school, and because I had apprenticeships in school, I was just coming back from school because I haven't done anything there. Well, I've been learning to something. But yeah, basically the point is I had so much time that I decided, yeah, you know what, I will have time in May, so that's why I'm gonna be beginning my new hardest. But I didn't want you guys leaving. I decided to actually do something in the meantime when I was waiting to do my hardest. I decided to do a poll on my Discord server. What should be my next extreme in 2022 at the beginning of the year? You guys, there was a huge amount of votes for Blade of Justice.
23, that's kind of satisfying.
23. I was doing runs, so
Well,
excuse me for that bitch talking. Oh yeah, I wanted to do Blade of Justice as well for myself, because I really like this level. When I did ranking my 25 extreme demons, I put this very high. Due to that I like this level a lot. It has great theme and the gameplay is awesome. You just was unlucky with it, and that sucks.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, bitch. You're gonna die. A Blade of Justice. I was scared of it because the ending was very hard of it. Shut your ass up. The ending was very hard of it, and I'm basically scared of every extreme demon I play because I might get lucky, I might take long on this, I don't want that. So that's always the fear that I have on levels. I had this fear on many levels. I had this fear on Spectrum Cyclone when I was doing it, on Berserk, on Catalyze, everywhere. But I felt like, yeah, this would be pretty cool extreme to beat for beginning of the year. And I had some other plans as well. I have begun an Insane Demon alphabet at the beginning of this year, because it felt like it was fun. What encouraged me was Holin's Insane Demon alphabet, and I believe he finished it at the time when I began it. And I thought to myself, yeah, this would be pretty cool, but my alphabet would be a lot harder than his, because he did some easier Insane Demons, and I wanted to do some list Insane Demons. I believe half of the insane demons I did were from the list. I think that would be pretty cool to also improve myself at this game as well. Because I wasn't do... Okay, let's be honest. Some of the ideas that I was doing were because I wanted to get some views and recognition on YouTube. Because I thought, yeah, I could achieve something. I had like 300 subs at the time. I decided, yeah, maybe with doing this video I can get something. But that wasn't the way to go apparently, because look where I am now. I have 500 subscribers, which I'm very thankful for. Most of those are probably through requests. Now I decided to play for myself, not for the YouTube, and I'm very glad I made the decision. After completing everything that I have started, which was Insane Demon Alphabet and Blade of Justice, which took me 20,000 attempts, or 22, I don't remember the exact amount, around 20k attempts, I decided to go all in, because Blade of Justice took me a month, which was way too long for an Extreme Demon, in my opinion. So I decided, fuck it, let's try Aftermath. If I cannot do Aftermath in a month, I'm dropping Extreme Demons for good, because I apparently can be good at this game. And I would slow down in difficult, which actually didn't happen because I managed to beat it in 2 weeks, and I actually had to beat it in 2 weeks because I wanted to take a break from this game after 2 weeks because it wasn't good for me, honestly. And I'm very thankful I managed to beat Aftermath because it really puts me into a state when I thought to myself, I can really do Extreme Demons. I just have to I need more patience for it. It's something that I just need to grind out. As the time was passing by, I was just getting ready for Zavki in May, cause yeah, I was really waiting for the time for it. And in the meantime, I was doing some Extreme Demons, some progresses, some preparations to Zavki, and yeah, then I decided to try phoning up. I was playing Extremes casually for fun. Then I decided, yeah, maybe I can beat it. It's just the last duels are very horrible to play, but maybe I can get through them pretty easily. Well, not really, but the level became very consistent and I did it very quickly, so that was fun. About phoning up, it was trash, honestly, I didn't like it. I put it as the worst extreme that I have done, but that now changed due to one extreme I done recently. In the time when I was grinding extremes and some easier demons, I was coming close to 10,000 stars, so I decided, yeah, maybe let's try to do an extreme for that. And trust me, it's so hard to not play anything to get out 10,000 stars. Holland failed, but I didn't. I failed when I wanted to do 10 circle for my 500 demon. No, it was 500. It was like 300 something demon, and I failed because I played some GDDP and it's really hard to complete that. I managed to complete Prismatic Aces at 10,000 stars. And it was really fun, honestly. The Prismatic Haze grind was really fun. It was annoying at the time. I had to drop it for 2 weeks because it was getting annoying that I couldn't do anything. After those 2 weeks I managed to complete it and I was just, again, getting ready for the big one, for the new hardest. Catalyze, the sequel to Zavkill. It's kinda like... Yes, I decided to change Zavkill to Catalyze due to people saying Catalyze is way better than Zavkill. I was scared of going for Zavkill due to the ending, that the duels might fuck me over. And surprisingly enough, I didn't think Catalyze would fuck me this much when I was going for it. When I thought, yeah, this might be a lot better than Zavkill. Oh boy, was I wrong. This time it was even harder than Zavkill, which I kinda didn't mind at that time. I was like, yo, I'm gonna beat something even harder, that's gonna be so cool. But yeah, Catalyze a demon really out of nowhere. I decided to do Catalyze literally out of nowhere, which is very interesting to me. I never thought I would do something out of nowhere, because I usually plan extremes that I want to do, and it's the extremes that I really wanted to do back in the day, which meant to me a lot, and Catalyze wasn't one of them. It was very random. I didn't think I would ever be going for it. I didn't even know that I existed, that I went for it, honestly. And overall, I like the level. Wait, let me put the competition video. And my experience was very horrible, honestly. I died at the ending like 7 times. I took almost 30k attempts to beat this. but I really enjoyed playing this. The grind was real, and if you saw how I was playing on streams, you would know how terrible of an experience I had playing this. When I was on the vacation, I was streaming this to him on Discord, and yeah, I just honestly had a bad time. But those are the extremes that I thought, yeah, new hardness equals always a bad experience. Up till Spectral Cyclone, which treated me very well, honestly, but as I'm gonna talk about this in a minute. And I'm really shocked I could do Catalyze, honestly. This was a very big jump for me, because I was jumping again from Astro Divinity, which was at that time like 180, 70 to something that was 110, which was really interesting. My reaction was very burnt out. I died everywhere at the ending, and I didn't have any reaction.
Yes!
This was such a bad reaction due to the experience. I wasn't even like happy about it. I was just like, how did I beat this?
No,
What?
that's cat.
I should have died somewhere.
No.
Yeah, after Catalyze, I thought to myself, that's the last fucking new hardest in like a year. I'm not gonna be doing anything else. You know what I mean? Unless I get like 50 likes or 500 subs. And after Catalyze, I had something in mind, I think. Yeah, I wanted to go for Belloc as well. I announced Belloc, then I'm gonna be doing Belloc as my new hardest, but when it comes to timing, because I sucked at timings, I had like Prismatic Haze from what I know in the GDDP was considered as a timing level. I have no idea how, but I did. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do Belloc, and while I was playing Belloc, I was also practicing Killbot at the same time, so I really was on the grind, but I just didn't want to make a new hardest. I was improving the range so much after Catalyze. Oh, I also forgot I beat Balance Vortex as well. It's my new hardest next level. And being Belloc was something that I've always wanted to do. I love this level to death, and it's great that I have this under my belt now. It's such a good timing based level, and I have no words. I had a horrible experience as well. The last good experience I had was Balance Vortex. I flipped it from 70% times 3. And Belloc was an extreme. I just loved it. There's nothing about it. Many people shit on it that it's boring, and I can kinda agree. I was getting bored at the times, but mostly I had fun with it, which was cool. The intensity that this level provides is awesome. The last drop was kinda stupid for some reason, because those ships didn't really have a power, but I got through it. Extremes that I really wanted to beat for so long, and Zavkir was one of them, and it was a promise to you that I would beat this as my hardest. Apparently, well, I failed that fucking promise, but at least I did it this year. Well, there is Holland that haven't completed his promises, such as that being Hatred and a Hell level, which I'm not gonna tell him yet because it's 20th of December and I want to see him fail, and I don't wanna remind him because I'm a bitch. And he needs to learn his lesson about being an idiot for telling me I'm a bitch because I'm not fulfilling promises, and he is apparently. Well, let's see about that, bitch. So yeah, at least I fulfilled that promise. And the next one, which was... And new record was another promise I did actually to Holland. Before the 2022, both of us went and we did a bet. Me beating new record and him beating a hell level in this year. And like 3 months later I said, no, there's no fucking way I'm doing it, I'm too weak, I'm scared of this, I'm not gonna do that. But after I improved so much, I said, bitch, I'm good enough now, I can do this in a reasonable amount of time, and so I did. It took me like 6 days, but I'm really glad I could pull this off. It's really satisfying to play this level. It's just these pumpers that really hurt, a pain to play them, and this level became boring after sometimes, but overall I love this level to death. Even though it's a spam level, it's still cool because of the sync base parts. I just love them. And I completed that promise to him, and I felt pretty satisfied about that, so... I thought this year was a complete success. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. Also, this is a completion of Codependence I'm very proud of. Me and Holland, we were planning to do this for like a year straight before we actually did this. And it's pretty goddamn cool that we have managed to do this in only a week. Both of us left our own parts, and me and him meeting up was something else. I loved when I was at his town, and it was very amazing to actually play together with him. I could meet him more personally, and we could actually do some cool things. In the meantime, we also beat a lot of two-player demons, which now are under my belt. Obviously, he had a harder power contest than me, but we both played this level, and we had such a great time. Oh well, he probably didn't, but I had. I'm very proud of that. At least this competition will remind me of him, and it will remind me of him in a good way, not in a, like being him as a fucking idiot or something. So I'm really proud we did that. Oh, I'm fucking covering the facecam, but sorry for that. But you can watch the video, it's on my channel if you type Codependence Hasik or something like that.
Yes!
So I'm really proud I could do that. I'm just gonna skip towards the most important completion of the year for me is it's Spectrum Cyclone, my first main list. I don't think I'm ever gonna be doing. Okay, I'm lying because there is a new hardest I want to do, but it's not out yet. So you have a hint of what I'm going to do. That's something that is not out yet. So it's gonna be very new, and it's gonna be a main list. Probably now it's about to be a Lucid Nightmares difficulty, so I'm gonna be crying. But Spectral Cyclone was a level I actually saw when I was watching Nepesta beating an Extreme Demon Red, and I felt like, yeah, this level is fucking dope, I want to do it at some point. And it would be a shame if I didn't go for this and I went for Lucid Nightmares instead. This level, I had so much fun with it. Even though I was frustrated, this level provided me so much fun. I'm very glad I could beat it, honestly. If anyone is good enough for this level, I very recommend it. I had a great time. I died past 50%, I don't know, 30 times, something like this. What I have, what I remember. And yeah, I just wasn't expecting to do any new hardest except Catalyze though. This was very out of nowhere as well, but I knew this time, so that was very interesting. And I think I might end the rewind here on this completion. This was very interesting. After I did Spectral Cyclone, I went and focused on other things, such as getting 40 Extreme Demons. I beat Biohazard, Doradura, Necropolis, Misty Mountains, and Cat Planet, which is my worst Extreme Demon now.
Please!
And yeah, I think in the next year I'm gonna challenge myself a lot Shut your ass up. I'm gonna challenge myself a lot less than this year. This year was incredible for me. I have no words about that. It was the most intense year for me when it comes to this game, and I really think I'm kinda out of this. I don't want to challenge myself even more because I really had bad times playing certain levels, but I really want to beat them. Because here's the thing, my determination is so strong that if I focus on the level, if I want to beat the level, and I'm gonna drop it at some point, then a day or two after I'm gonna be like, bitch, I didn't complete that. That's so fucking bad of me that I didn't do that. And it's gonna keep I'm gonna have that feeling throughout the whole time until I beat it. And that's the thing about me. My determination is that strong that I can play one level for over and over. The example of this is Bloodbath. I spent 43,000 attempts. I just have to grind it out and beat it. Because if I don't do that, then I'm just gonna feel guilty that I dropped a level and I'm a bitch. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna end this rewind. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It might be very mid video because my editing skills aren't that good. But I hope you guys enjoyed it at least. New year, there's gonna be a new hardest. I'm thinking I should do one strong legacy demon, which... Well, alert, I want to do Omicron, but I don't know if I'm gonna want to do that. Because I've practiced like this around on 75 to 100 and it wasn't that alright. There's self-learning involved in this. And I wanna thank you guys also for 100 subs that we hit that. That's incredible. Some of y'all are actually legends that are sticking with me. Some of y'all are a bitch. Because you just watch level requests and you fucking request and you go away, you fucking piece of shit. Overall, I love you all for sticking out with me. I hope you can guys stick with me for a lot longer than currently. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and see ya on my future videos or completions or whatever it might be. Peace out.